Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to another Fiddlehead Fiddle lesson. Let's do the tune Joy to the World. I'll play the entire tune at a medium speed, and then I'll show you it part by part, note by note, right after that. So here we go, whole tune. Joy to the world, joy to you, good people. Let's learn this tune. Then you can impress your friends, make everybody happy on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. It's a wonderful tune. So I'm going to start by playing you the first quarter of the tune. I've broken it up into 4 quarters, and there's no, like a fiddle tune, I'm breaking up into quarters, but there's no B part. There's just this. And actually, before we even start the tune, let's just play the scale for the tune. I like to do this. We're going to play the D major scale, just starting on open D. It's like this. So you may want to do that on your own a little bit, pause the video perhaps, and just play the scale, get it in your ear and your fingers. Okay. And now I'm going to play you the first quarter of the A part. Alright, so we're going to start on A3, kind of the top of this D major scale, and just go backwards. 3, 2, 1, open on A. Then on D, 3, 2, 1, open. Pretty cool, huh? You're just walking straight down the scale, but with a little bit of rhythmic variation, it sounds like a melody. Let's do that much again, the first half of the first quarter. Alright, just so you know, the quarters are not all the same length as they usually are in fiddle tunes, just because the tune is an odd. It's just made the most musical sense to divide the tune this way. Here's that again. That's followed by this. Again, just walking up the scale, but a little trickier. We're going to go open A to 1, quick open A to 1, then a quick 1 to 2, quick 2 to 3. And listen to all that. Again, that's all on A string. Now let's just together do the entire first quarter again. Maybe you need to listen once and then try it on your own. So here we go. Let's try that again. Very cool. Let's move on to the second quarter of the tune. Okay, that's the second quarter. We're going to start with A3 twice to A2. And then just one open on A after that. Twice on open A at the end. Alright, and then we add after that D3, D2. Alright, here's that again. Alright, in order to practice that, let's loop on it a few times continuously together. All right, good work. Let's move on to the third quarter. Okay, so we're going to start with 5 times on D2. The last one's going to be shorter, and we're going to go 2, 3, A. So it's going to be, so far we have. And that A gets 3 counts, so listen to how it'll go. 1, 2, 3, and then we move on to the next thing. So here's that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's move on. That's followed by so that next phrase is going to start D3, 2, 1. And then we're going to have 4 times on that 1. Followed by 2, 3 on D. So this next phrase is all on D string. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. By the way, all left-hand fingerings are in the comments field below if you want to remember it for later. Here's the third quarter again. And that last note gets 3 counts as well, 3 beats as well. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. So that's the third quarter. Let's now do the fourth quarter. So it's going to start with a quick 2, 1, and then open on D. And then we're going to jump up to A3. Sometimes that might be a little tricky. Practice that a few times. So we're going from open D to A3, which is a higher D. So that's an octave, in case you know a little about music terminology or theory. All right. And then after that, we're going to follow that with 1 open on A. Here's that again. Followed by D3, 2. And we end with all on the D string, 3, 2, 1, open. So here's that again. Before that we had. And that's the whole fourth quarter. I'll do it again a couple times. Sometimes it's hard for students to hear things in little parts looping and little like playing just the quarter of the tune. And I understand that, and so sometimes it might be useful for you to just play a bigger piece, the whole thing or something. But if you can learn to practice this way, I gotta adjust my beard. It's starting to feel a little floppy there. No, if you can learn to practice this way, it's not only is it a great way to practice and improve your musicianship, but it's a great way to hear that all these little parts of tunes are like little micro compositions on their own, and you could even like create a whole new melody or piece from some of these little things. So that's kind of a tangent, but when I practice, I often write music. Because I practice this way, it gets me to look at these things differently, and then I end up coming up with a new tune. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. And so, which begs the question, if it's not here and it's not there, where is it? You ever think about that? Okay, let's do the whole thing. I'm gonna play it slowly, slowly, slow. Santa, play slow. Ho, ho, slow, slow. All right. If you want, maybe just listen. Oh, and this is the part of the video where I say, hey, if you're uncertain of any of the parts, anything at all, just pause the video for now, rewind, and practice that thing a little bit before even attempting to put it together. So do that. Okay, here goes the whole thing. So, I don't think I'm going to go too much into what I did at the end there. It's more of a variation, but all I'll tell you is that you can turn anything, you can fiddleize any melody by adding hoedown, long, short, short, long. It may sound corny, but it kind of works. Here's that again, just so you can get the idea. And then you can also make things sound, you can fiddleize things by adding double stops. So there I'm just adding a drone double stop of open D. Then I'm droning A for this next part. I'll do that again. so if you just play around with, I have some videos where I go more in depth on how to add certain variations, but I'll just say, first learn the tune really well, and then try to add hoedown, then try to maybe add some kind of double stop idea. You can even also add slides to what we've done. Here's that again. If you're good with 2-finger double stops, on that first one you can play D2. And so on. So, alright, well, congratulations, because you made it to the end of the video. You've got what it takes. You've got some persistence to continue doing this fiddling thing. So, salutations. Have a great time playing this tune. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. Everything else. Love to you all. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video. Excellent.